Whether you're coming from Ryan Moody's video or Soft Drinks video, I thank you for being here. As I sit here making this video, hashtag End Madden Monopoly is the fifth most is the fifth on trending, and that is fucking amazing. We already had hashtag NFL Drop EA, hashtag Fix Madden Franchise. Now we have End Madden Monopoly. That's amazing, and it shows that to EA and to the NFL that we want shit to change. We want change because competition brings out the best in people. And you may hear me quoting Ryan Moody a little bit, and if you don't know, go watch his video. It's phenomenal. It's a great video. I'm going to quote him a couple times. But like he said, competition brings out the best in people. Jerry Rice and Deion Sanders wouldn't have had such a big competition between each other if they weren't really competitive against each other. And you think back to, the 90s 49ers and the 90s Cowboys. Those teams would not have been great if it wasn't for going up against each other almost every year in the playoffs. Those teams hated each other, and it's because they had such a competition between each other, it made them great. But because EA has no competition, they're shit. They are terrible at what they do. They're supposed to be, EA Sports, they're supposed to be great at making Madden games. Madden, 2000, Madden 05, a bunch of these great games. None of the features they have are I'm getting angry. They are no longer like that anymore. Madden 21 is honestly arguably one of the worst installments in the Madden series of all time. And that goes along with, the Madden 08 Xbox 360 release. Madden 19, Madden 20, all of these several ones that came out very recently, they all fucking suck. And that's partially because EA's incompetence to make the game great. And because EA cannot make a good Madden game, the Madden community is as split as it ever has been. Back in, Madden 11, when it was slowly starting to go downhill, the Madden community was like, alright, this is alright, it'll get better soon. Well, now here we are, Madden 21, and it hasn't got any better than it has in the last, 10 years. And on one side, you got all of us, the players who want to have a good time, have fun with the game, experience football, how it's meant to be played, and not some animation-filled glitch fest that the game has become, because we just want to have fun and play the game. And on the other side, you have players who, say, oh, they're just, whining and crying about all this. It's not that bad. As they, pay $1,000 and thousands of dollars maybe in, Madden Ultimate Team. For what? Getting a bunch of 99 overall cards and, playing other 99 overall teams? Where's the fun in that? And Ryan Moody brought up a great point, and he said the Raiders' motto is commitment to excellence. And because they have that motto, and it's because of competition, they commit themselves to being excellent. Win by any means necessary. It doesn't mean that, you gotta try and destroy all other things, but you just gotta try and be better than your competition. That's the whole thing. You're supposed to be better than your competition. You had NFL Blitz, the 2K NFL series, and other, sports titles that I can't think of right now for the NFL. And they're all gone because, the NFL was stupid in giving them, a single license. But the main reason why the Madden series was great to begin with is because it had this competition. NFL 2K5, arguably, again, one of the greatest Madden games, one of the greatest sports games of all time, was released the year before they signed the exclusive rights agreement. The reason why that game is so great is because of the competition 2K had with EA and Madden. The reason why NFL 05 Madden 05 is so great is because it had that competition with 2K. But now they've taken that away. And the Madden series has become a monopoly. The EA does not care about football. Do you really think that they want the best football game they can make? They want to make the best football game they can. They want to be able to compare it to, NFL 2K5. No, because they don't care. They're eyeing the money. They're just a monopoly man. That's all they are. If Madden really cared, if EA really cared that much about football in general, Madden would not be in the state that it is in today. Madden would be a great franchise if it had, the love and care that the 2K NFL series had gotten. Because EA just cares about money. EA Sports, it's in the money. That's all they want. Let's talk about the Oakland Raiders again. Well, the new Las Vegas Raiders? Yeah, whatever. In their past, their rivalry with the Kansas City Chiefs is legendary. Do you think the Raiders would be as great as a team that they were, that they could compare themselves to the Chiefs without the Chiefs? If the Chiefs were in a completely different division and this rivalry never happened, you think the Raiders would be as great as they were in their dynasties? No, because they had that competition with the Chiefs. The Chiefs helped made the Raiders better. It's like the Dallas Cowboys and the 49ers again. They made each other better. Both squads in their heydays have several Hall of Famers on every single team that they go up against. Several. But if you wanted to compare all that to, Madden and 2K, it wouldn't work. Because nothing is making Madden better. Madden is not getting better. You want to see all these, you might see a couple reviews on, Metacritic and go, it's the cool thing to do. It's to hate on Madden. But the game's not that bad. Except the game is terrible. And people just don't know how to open their eyes and see that. You go on, Madden's Twitter, and you see, we're giving away free codes to anyone who wants them. But you see all these people like, oh yeah, man, Madden's still as great as it was earlier in its heyday. But you see us, the people who really notice and go, that's not true. And personally, I am so glad that the Madden community has gotten behind these hashtags and voiced that enough is enough. We want good football. We don't want your sorry excuse for a football game. We don't want it anymore. We want real football. I want to feel like Tom Brady in the fourth quarter, down 28-3 in the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl, and not, feel like Tom Brady freaking 100-0 against another team, winning the game 100-0 because the game is terrible. I want to feel like I can come back from anything because I don't have to rely on the animations. I want to rely on my skill and the physics of the game. Sure, the physics of the game may actually turn some players away from the game. Oh, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. This certain thing doesn't work anymore. I liked that when it worked. Well, as a whole, I think more people would love to have more physics, real football than anything else in, Madden as a whole. I want to take a moment, thank Soft Drink TV for starting this new hashtag, starting really several hashtags. I'm pretty sure he started the Fix Madden franchise one. He started the NFL Drop EA one. Now he started, End Madden Monopoly one. And I want to thank him. I want to thank Ryan Moody especially for showing every single flaw in the game as a whole and just continually following over the games and showing what is wrong with EA and their practices and how they make games. And I want to thank all the other Madden creators who have been going along and showing everyone what is wrong with the game and why we need to change NFL, the NFL's business practices and EA's business practices, and how we want competition back in, this whole thing. We want competition back because it'll wake EA up and show them, hey, now you actually have to make a good football game because look who's back, competition. And remember, guys, go on Twitter, hashtag NFL Drop EA, hashtag Madden Monopoly, and all that. And I think that'll be it for me, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, make sure you go like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts and opinions on this whole thing in the comments below. Follow me on Instagram at AustinBigPapaWarner and Mr. Austin15. Follow me on Twitter at Austin Warner, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hashtag Madden Monopoly. Peace.